Today in 99 Nights in the Forest, I can only use melee weapons. And luckily, I spawned in the volcanic biome. Now let's pray we get the infernal sword, because I really don't want to keep using this trash vampire scythe. I mean, yeah, it heals me when I kill something, but emotionally, it does damage. So let's start by chopping some wood, upgrading our fire, and crafting a map. And honestly, you have to give it to this game. Deforestation has never felt this satisfying. With that done, we head out to save the first kid. But before that, we aggressively slap the map onto the ground and march toward the trapped child. Using my superior circular motion, all the wolves are absolutely deleted. We yoink the kid, head back to the campfire, and wait, that's a lot of loot. Yeah, we're definitely coming back for that later. And at night, we also heal, because we're vampires, and we rule the night. I drop the kid off at the base, and hold on, we've got a visitor. But why is this man kidnapping me? Anyway, we grab the remaining loot and test our luck to see if we get a bunny foot on the first try. And yeah, after definitely not missing many hits, we get nothing. So next, we loot the poorhouse and I actually get a pretty solid axe, plus revolver bullets, which are completely useless because today is melee only suffering. With that, we craft a compass to help track down the kidnapped child. Then we test our luck again for the bunny foot, and wow, after slaughtering what felt like 100 innocent bunnies, I finally get it. Now we can trade it for some good loot at the pelt trader, and I even pick up another weapon that's going to be very useful later on. So with that, we head out to save the next kid, and we do it at night, because I heal at night. Vampire logic. Might as well grab some loot on the way to feed the campfire too. I also stumble upon a treehouse, so obviously we loot it. I open the chest and, come on man, a rifle? Really? I can't even use that today. While heading toward the kid, an entire army of alpha wolves suddenly charges at me. At that moment, I was like, yeah, just keep the kid. I escape, think I'm finally safe, and then a deer jumps out to scare me. Like, please, stop bullying me, but I'm a fearless warrior. I go back in, take on the alpha wolves, and as the sun rises, the deer runs away. Using my elite technique, I clean sweep the alphas like dust off the floor. One more kid saved, and hey, looks like we also got ourselves a little frog party too. With the loot, we craft 2 beds and a sundial. But before anything else, I'm starving. So we gather the food around the campfire and eat like true survivors. Saving the next kid is going to be rough, because we'll have to fight bears. An infernal sword would make life easy. But of course, we don't have it yet. To get the volcanic sword, we need to head into the volcanic area. But before that, we loot this campsite. And of course, the deer charges me again. So I hide inside a hospital, and this absolute unit tries to break in, but he's too thick to fit. I think he's stuck. Nope. The man jumps from the sky, slaps me, and when I try to hide again, he slaps me again. Like, bro, relax. If you want medicine, just ask. While exploring further, I finally discover the volcanic area and find a fuel canister. I don't know how this thing isn't exploding in that heat, but whatever, we're taking it back to base. Later, while searching for fuel in the volcanic area, the cultists start chasing me. And these absolute geniuses jump straight into the lava, like they thought it was a hot sauna or something. Come on, bro. I raid the cultist base and juke 2 of them into jumping off the roof. I don't know how they're this dumb, but I'm not complaining. I finish off the 2 cultists on top and pray for the infernal sword. And hey, not bad. No sword, but the infernal sack is still insanely OP. I head back to base, and of course there are 2 cultists waiting to welcome me. So I politely put them to sleep, permanently. I dump all the fuel into the campfire, and no way, it's inches away from the final upgrade. So yeah, with that heartbreak, we head straight back out to hunt for more fuel. Later in the volcanics area, I find even more fuel canisters, and of course more dumb cultists. Then I decide to risk my life for a chest on top of this broken building. And surprise, surprise, another infernal sack. At this point, I'm getting more guns than fuel, like this is actual America. Bro, this is supposed to be a volcanic jungle, not a gun store. While collecting more fuel, I accidentally jump into a scorpion cave, and yeah, I was this close to dying. On the way back to the campfire, the entire jungle decides to bully me. An alpha wolf starts chasing me, a ram spawns out of nowhere, frogs are licking me, wolves are hunting me. This felt like some final trial to achieve salvation. But me being the ultimate warrior, I make it back to base and finally upgrade the campfire to maximum. Now it's time to save the next kid, and this one is guarded by bears. So I come up with a genius plan. Trap them inside this barn so I can hit them, while they also hit me. And wow, they are reckless. I'm already at 1 HP, so now I'm playing it smart, staying just far enough to heal, then sneaking in hits. I land 1 hit and yeah, I think that was my aura. Editor, cut that part. We reset and fight them properly, but let me try one last thing. Wait, I can actually hit them through the wall, but wait, they can hit me too. Balanced. And now, why is there an alpha wolf here? Whoa, the ram is here too? There is definitely a dev in this game personally bullying me? Like, bro, what did I do to deserve this? Thankfully, they can't climb, so I'm safe. For now. But what in the not-so-holy world are they doing down there? Yeah, let's just close our eyes. Once the ram leaves, I kill one bear, eat some raw food like a caveman, and now it's time to take down the last bear and save the kid. Bear goes down, kid saved. Now please, give me a strong axe from this chest, or the child is staying here. And absolute garbage. Alright, just kidding, we'll take the innocent kid. But wait, I had an infernal sack this whole time and still ate raw food. So yeah, turns out I was Gordon Ramsay eating raw meat. That one's on me. There's another chest here, but with cultists attacking my base? Nah, we're heading back. When I get back to base, the cultists are already there to welcome me with bows and spears. So I pull out my weapon and return the favor. They die to my aura alone. My next goal is to get a strong axe so I can farm enough wood to fully upgrade the crafting bench and finally build farm plots. I also make a bigger bed for the newly saved kids because we're running a luxury survival resort now. I start chopping trees, build an automatic cooker, and everything's going great. Except we're still missing the farm plots. So once again, I head back into the volcanic area for more loot. After fighting a few cultists, I'm forced to hide on top of a building to survive the ram and wolves. And once I'm safe, my brain immediately says, yeah, let's fight more cultists. So we lure them in, toss their bodies into the lava, and collect all the cultist gems and gems of the forest like absolute professionals. Once again, when I head back to base, there are cultists waiting for me. So I go in and absolutely cook them. I mean, they cooked me at first, but I clutch it, wipe them out, and reclaim my base. Now it's time to save the last kid. When I reach the area, every bear in existence is ready to delete me. They charge in like a tag team, so I immediately run away. Usain Bolt on steroids. And that still wasn't enough. 2 alpha wolves join the chase like, bro, relax, I've got kids to take care of at home. I retreat back to base, do some light deforestation, and place one more bed. After grinding a bit for food, on the night of 6-7, more cultists raid me, but this time, I'm ready. I take them out one by one with zero mercy. I collect their bodies for later sacrifices because we're on a mission. And finally, yes, I get the OP Infernal Sword. Let's test this thing on the cultists. And wow, buddy, they're taking insane damage while literally being cooked. I collect their bodies again, sacrifice them one more time, and get a gem of the forest, which is also a solid win. But with night approaching, it's time to head back and protect the campfire. And believe me, guys, we're doing this challenge flawlessly. 0 deaths, absolutely clean. Now that we have the Infernal Sword, it's time to clear the stronghold. But on the way, we craft the hammer. I take out the cultists, weld the anvil back together, and boom, the hammer is ours. I walk into the stronghold like a boss and clear every floor with ease. Between the vampire healing and the Infernal Sword absolutely roasting everything, this genuinely feels like a speedrun. And just like that, the stronghold is cleared. I open the chest and a riot shield, bro. After that OP performance, at least give me thorn armor. Now it's time to risk it for the biscuit and try to save the last kid. I take down 1 enemy with ease, but 2 at the same time? Nah, leave me alone. You know what? I don't even want that kid anymore. He probably got bad grades and just put me in danger. He can stay there. Bye. And once again, when I return to base, cultists are waiting for me. So I pull out the Infernal Sword, wipe them out, and take my base back. All right, let's try this again. And yes, base secured, again. With that, we've officially completed the challenge. The deer finally runs away, the bullying is over, and peace is restored. Now, for the final attempt to save the last kid. One by one, I take out all the bears, rescue the kid, and get a shotgun. And this kid, total disappointment. So yeah, I'm throwing you in the lake.